So what's going on, guys? It's Miles back with another video. So today's video is a continuation of a live stream that I had this Sunday, which we were talking about religious women, and it was a very informative live stream. I highly recommend for you guys to go back and check that out. But in today's video, it's a continuation of that. I want to talk about this Adam and Eve story and how informative this story can be, for and eye-opening this story can truly be for every man watching this that wants to be in religion or find relationships. This is the video you need to be watching, because as I was pondering this story the other day, I'm like, man, this makes too much sense. This is why we're having so many problems in relationships today. So if that sounds appealing to you guys as we go along in the video, please do not hesitate to hit the like button, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to the channel. So the story of Adam and Eve got convinced and tricked by the devil. One of the many lessons that you can take from this story is this is how you take a strong man down by women. This is how you take Samson down. This is how you take many men that are strong in power, in government, in socioeconomic strength, class, hell, even in warfare. You take them down not by destroying them directly, because that would possibly be too harmful. You get a woman, you get their wife, you get their daughter, you get a 304 like Marilyn Monroe, who's just pretty much just a famous escort, and you get him to tell the secrets to her, because he's lustful, he's in his lower nature. And this is how many wars have started. Women have been the culprit of many wars and fights amongst men. So you take a strong man down by a woman. You send a woman his way, an attractive woman, usually a manipulative woman. And that's how you get them. But here's the more interesting part of the story that nobody wants to talk about. A woman's ear. The woman's ear. See, it's very easy to infiltrate a woman's mind. Like, guys are so focused on, screwing the woman's body. But in reality, you have to screw the woman's mind first, and then the body will come. And so, women want to hear nice things all the time, beautiful lies. You tell them I love you, even though you probably don't feel that way. Tell them that they look good, even if they don't look that good. They want to hear compliments, validation consistently. This is how they get their self-worth. They're the ultimate herd animal. They depend on the validation from the outside world. They are very insecure people. So it's very easy to influence and infiltrate a woman's mind and emotions through words that make her feel good, through words that are positive, through words that are, bigging up her ego. And so how does this apply to this Adam and Eve story? Well, I'm glad you asked. So the devil, that's how he got to Eve. He said all these sweet nothings. He got to her ear. He said, well, why does God say you can't eat from this tree? Doesn't it sound familiar? See, we think it's, just God and, the devil and Eve and all this stuff. No. Exchange the devil out for her friend. Now, let's reformulate the sentence now. She's going through a hard time in a relationship. Girl, I don't know why you putting up with that. You should have been left him. You deserve better than that. The devil. Eve, Why would God say you can't eat from all these different trees? Doesn't it sound pretty similar? They both have her ear, her friends, and she'll listen to her friends because even though her friends don't have a man, she'll still listen to them because they've been together for an extended period of time, even though that relationship probably is built on some kind of fickle foundation. Women are quite goofy in that way. They'll put up with, women that they know that they shouldn't be friends with. They'll put up with it because they need the social aspect of it, the emotional aspect of it, of speaking and talking to somebody else. They're quite goofy in that way. But if you switch out the devil and you insert coworker, insert her friend, insert her boss, insert a guy that has access to her social media through her DMs. And see, here's the challenge of all of this. How are you going to really regulate and stop somebody from getting in your woman's ear, which is a way of influencing her? How are you going to stop your woman from getting influence from the outside world when she has a phone and you can't control what she has on her phone? That's invasion of privacy. How are you going to regulate who has her ear and who she listens to if she's a career woman, meaning that she goes out to the outside world and faces all the different turmoil and different things, right? Her coworker gets in her ear and he's been chipping away at her consistently over time. And then, once you guys have an argument, that's when he gets the green light, and now they're going on happy hours and dates together, and next thing you know, they're sleeping with each other. The same thing with the boss. He has her ear. He tells her when to come in and when not to come in, how hard to work and how hard not to work, what tasks to work on. He has the influence of her ear, which is why she listens to her boss more than she listens to you. So as a man today, it's hard for you to be a man, period, when it comes to women, because so many different other men have her ear and attention and can pull her away from you. It's no question as to why cheating is skyrocketing so high, because she has so many different outside influences from different men that come from all kinds of avenues. Just a woman, I'm not saying women should be, in the house 100% of the time, but it's already enough for a woman to just be a housewife. And every time she gets approached, and when she goes to the gym or she goes to the grocery store, it's very easy for, the same grocery store she continues to go to, the people that work there build rapport with her. And next thing you know, they have her ear, or the trainer has her ear. It's enough just dealing with that. And then you tack on the career woman. Then you tack on coworkers, bosses. You tack on the dating apps, the social media. And so it's no question as to why cheating is at all-time high, and it's no question as to why she doesn't respect you or she doesn't listen to you, because so many different people, her life is full of noise. She has no clarity. And so how can she truly listen to you and be able to follow you when she's been following different people for years? She's not calibrated to be in a monogamous relationship and listen to just you. She's been miscalibrated to disrespect you, to think that you're the enemy, to think that, her own career, her own livelihood is more important than yours, than the family's. Which is why they're so easy to leave the relationship whenever they're not happy. And so there's lots of problems in relationship, and this story alone reveals why. So that's my video. I appreciate you guys coming in here. I appreciate you guys watching to the end. You guys don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, like the video, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. Peace.